What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com at HPN HQ
in Newport Beach, California,
with
alongside Rich Homie Sean, CEO High Performance Nutrition.
Okay, guys, so I've decided to throw my hat in a pro show. I mean, you guys could probably tell from this video, I'm actually, for some reason, after I flew back from Australia, I will talk about the Carb 10 thing later, but I've really had some phenomenal gains in the past few weeks, and honestly, my pro card, if I don't use it this year, I have to theoretically, if they don't renew it, automatically requalify. And I really think I have a shot, judging by who's won the NABBA Pro Show in the past few years, of really dominating this show. At least I don't go into shows like I'm going to place top 10. No, my goal at every show, even if I went to the Olympia, and everybody knows I get my ass kicked, would be to gun for the win. So I'm gunning for the overall. Absolutely. There is no second place. There is no class win. There's a win-win or there's no win. And so basically, I want to go over my prep, what I'm doing as far as diet and training, and also throw in not every supplement I'm taking, but just some core facets. And as you guys know, Sean is my third eye. He's the guy who, we work together on my diet and everything, because I don't believe that anybody can go it alone. I don't think you should. I think you always overreact with yourself.
Right. Why would you want to?
You either think you're too lean or you're not lean enough. My problem is I'll think I'm not lean enough and I'll panic. And I'll be honest with that. And I can do everybody else's diet. I just need to make sure that that I have my head straight. Because when you're getting prep, you're looking at yourself. It's a whole different level as when you're being objective with someone else.
Right.
So essentially, Sean go into my meal plan, like what I'm eating. And for me, it's going to be different than what I give my clients. I'm a meal plan guy because I eat the same shit. And I'm too busy to sit there and calculate my macros at every meal. I plan my 6 meals out for the day, and there I go. So essentially, Sean knows as well as I do. Basically, my starting diet will be...
Well, we're going to start with, if you want to pull up the exact macros, I'll pull those up.
I got it in my head.
Yeah, okay, so if you have the exact macros.
Basically, there's going to be 6 meals a day.
Yeah, that's for sure, along with a post-workout shake.
The 6 meals a day are comprised of 50 to 56 grams of protein, depending on protein source. For my whey, it's going to be 50, and it's 8 ounces of lean meat, which is going to be about 56. Cooked lean meat. My carbs will be at 60 grams per meal. This is all 6 meals are 60 grams of carbs. Those can come from usually, and I'll give you an example meal or a couple example meals of what I eat daily. Fat sources come from trace, so I'm getting around a little over 100 grams, but I'm also throwing in for the last 2 meals. Okay, so every meal 1 through 6 has 50 to 56 grams of protein and 60 grams of carbs. Now for the last 2 meals, meal 5 and meal 6, I'm also going to have 15 grams of fat from either peanut butter or almonds or something like that, mostly nuts.
Right.
So basically, you have 4 meals of 50 protein and 60 carbs, and trace whatever fat's in the food, and then the last 2 meals are going to have 60 carbs, 50 protein, plus 15 added fat. Now that fat is not including the fat already naturally found in my food source for that meal.
Right. This is additionally added because as we move forward in the prep, when we do reduce calories, as you inevitably will during the prep, to continue to get leaner, we're going to have the fat in those meals as the carbs come down, so the fat will continue to keep you satiated and full and get through the night so you can sleep, basically.
And there are 2 more feedings during the day. They're not considered meals. Whereas pre-workout, I will have a scoop or 25 grams of Carb 10, which I've had it the last 2 days, and I'm still pumped. We trained this morning. This is ridiculous. So we had Carb 10 pre with my pre-workout, which will be either Clash, HPN, War Juice, Core Fury, one of those pre-workouts, Fasky. And then I'll throw in, I'll chuck in my Carb 10 with that. Intra-workout, I'll drink, Machine Fuel, my BCAA. Post-workout, I have a scoop of either Machine Whey or Machine ISO, 25 grams of protein, along with 2 scoops or 50 grams of carbs from the Carb 10. So 8 total feedings, 6 total meals, and 2 para-workout meals.
Yeah.
So it seems like a lot. And it's over, it's a lot of protein. It's over 300 grams of protein. It's over 400 grams of carbs, over 100 grams of fat. But you guys got to realize, you can't see this on camera all the time, but I'm 240 pounds of lean mass.
Yeah, it's a lot to feed. And so we always, both of us, agree on starting calories very high in a prep. We want to start him as high as possible. And as a matter of fact, the way he's responded, with just, I mean, look, it's unbelievable with this high of calories.
Yeah.
The problem is actually with Mark is that he sometimes undereats. So
I undereat because I hate food. At this point in my career, I'm just tired of eating.
Yeah, so we need to get him on.
I need to stay like this year round.
We need to build a baseline of him eating a higher calorie intake so that the muscles can be more full, so that his metabolism can be maximized and he can train at his hardest to bring that nasty, grainy look that he already has, but we want to amplify it because where we're at right now, you ain't fucking seen nothing yet.
It's going to get pretty sick. My glutes are already in, as you guys in Australia, when you see our documentary, you see some of Joe's stuff. My glutes have been in. I don't think they ever went away, but they've gotten a lot sharper in the past few weeks.
It's been incremental gains since your last show. I mean, because it didn't just happen in the last few weeks. I've been building and building and building.
And my training is extremely high volume. So, you know, I'm doing 400 to 600 to 800 reps per workout. So I'm getting that done. Also for cardio right now, it's at 7 days a week, 15 minutes, low intensity, steady state. And the reason for that is I train so hard that I cannot muster any more strength to get to my VO2 max to do HIIT. I don't think people who haven't trained with me realize how truly hard me, Sean, and Doug go. And those in Australia who train with us, you could chime in down below and just let them know that every day for us is that fucking all-out day.
Yeah, the weight training is so intense it almost ends up to be cardio in itself.
And 6 days a week, I can't muster up. I seriously cannot do it. Also, if I coach my daughter's conditioning, there's no way I could possibly muster up anything more. So 15 minutes, preferably step mill, incline treadmill if I'm at home.
And again, this cardio, such as the conditioning for the kids, playing with the kids outside, we don't count that shit. And you shouldn't count that either. That's life. We both of us get this question pretty often from clients. It's like, oh, well, I went for a walk, you know, or I went for a hike. I did this stuff. It's like, that's not the cardio that we're talking about. We're not fans of doing any more cardio than you need to do. Mm-hmm. That's why we're at a very low level here.
Very low.
But when we talk about assigning cardio for prep purposes, we don't count life cardio because it's variable, inconsistent. Yeah, it's just part of your life. It's a constant.
And so with that said, supplementation, people are going to ask about this. I'm not going to mention everything because I take a lot of supplements. I own a supplement company. Sean owns a supplement company. I take his shit. My man Doug owns a supplement company. I take his shit. So I'd be here for this would be a 40-minute video if I listed out everything. There are some core components, core TM. Doug, don't sue me for saying that.
Seriously.
But core components are going to be my round training, which is going to be Carb 10, MTS Whey, either P3, Fury, Clash, or War Juice. I like alternating my pre-workouts. They feel different. I like them on different days. Some days, Vasky's obviously going to be a part of it. Machine Fuel or Core ABC during training. I think I covered most of it.
Yeah.
I don't go a day without Machine Greens and HPN Nutrition NR. Those are two must-haves for me. I like using M6 and Drop Factor, which I threw in the mix once we got back from Australia. I didn't want to fuck with bringing too many pills because TGA does not like pills, and I don't like getting searched at the border. It's bad enough they got Doug for the tren. It's horrible.
Yeah,
it's horrible. The way they
poor guy didn't have any tren.
Luckily, he likes anal because, I mean, they really invaded him.
Yeah.
So we have that. What other supplements? Fish oil, a definite must. Machine motion.
Especially as you get leaner.
Machine motion. My joints are already aching, and I'm 2 days in. I think it's from the Australia stuff.
Yeah.
What am I missing? Obviously, again, we're just going over the basics. There's more, but those are the must-haves.
Yeah, I think I would say those are the keys.
Those are the keys. I mean, the joint formulas as you get leaner, and I always take them year-round anyway. Fish oil is a must, and NR I wouldn't go a day without. I mean, you guys know that by now. That's pretty much it. So that's diet, training, cardio, supplementation. I'm going to start documenting things. I'm doing less of the day in life thing because honestly, my personal life needs to stay the fuck off of YouTube more. I've gotten a little carried away with that. I got rid of Snapchat, if you guys haven't noticed, other than when I'm in like foreign countries.
Yeah.
Just because in foreign countries there's going to be anal. Of course.
Yeah.
You don't want that shit to stay forever.
Yeah.
So with that said, is there anything I missed?
No, I think we got it. The point is that this is going to be fucking epic. You guys are going to be along for the ride, and you're gonna see a look and a package and a physique that you've never seen before.
Now, to close this off, they're going to see me. Obviously, it's 11 weeks out from the NABBA Pro Show in Pennsylvania. Do you think it'd be a good idea to maybe give? You can't see anything about my body. Maybe give a quick conditioning update.
Could be good, yeah.
Where I'm at. All right, I guess you wouldn't mind. Okay.
Here we go. Let's make it easier.
All right, so here I am. Again, I haven't trained or anything. I know I'm going to get questions about this. I had my surgery, as I got leaner, the mesh can only, it's always going to be there. It's not a hernia. It's just how it's going to be because the mesh is not, at the end of the day, it's not fascia. So that's always going to be there. So before questioning it, just know it's just going to be an anomaly in my physique. All right. I don't have much room here. You guys can't see there's a desk below me. Hold on. See GH gut coming out. That's a good thumbnail right there. I say we use that shit.
There you go.
And I guess my back, that's what's going to go last. My back is the last to come in. So my back's in, my glutes will already be shredded by the time it comes in. But and I guess that's all we can do now. So with that said, Sean, let's fucking do this. We got 11 weeks. Probably got a good 10 pounds to lose.
We're gonna make it happen. It's gonna be absolutely nasty.
It's gonna be some of the.
And I'm not talking
shit.
about the sex.
I'm just hoping my dick still works so I get leaner. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching.
Shredded
on my
dick.
road to a pro show.
Shredded dick is where it's at.
Shredded dick. And that's it, man. Thanks for helping me out, Sean, because getting shredded, getting a shredded dick, it's not a game.